What's up? Can you hear me? Mic check. Mic check. All right. So, what just went down is I just I was just in 40 minutes into the ultimate comparison, comparing Ableton Push 2 with Mpc X and Deluge. I might put a link in here. And I started out by saying I had a couple different configurations. I had laptop, desktop stuff all kind of working together during the live stream, and my laptop was not Ethernet. So I did not Ethernet the laptop. I will next time. Both will be Etherneted because I've got my splitter box is right here, and I've actually got an extra one or two extra ones. So anyway, what am I going to do now? Well, I went on for about 40 minutes to, 30 or 40 minutes without anybody there because I was gone. I had dropped internet. So I am going to redo this, redo that. Once I get the force back, I'll redo and I'll use all four. So now we're going to use a little bit of the stuff that I talked about. So I talked about how everything can work together. And because I still have it set up like this with the camera above me, I thought I would try maybe with the help of this guy over here to give maybe a little live looping, demonstration, performance, whatever. I just want to chill. And I've been working my ass off all week on these live streams just to try to continue doing it, basically. So now I just kind of want to make some music. So I'm going to show you how this works. We're not going to do a lot of talking, though. I'm just going to give you an explanation. So this is a live looping rig. How it works is that I have several different masters. The first master is Ableton. Then I have the Deluge, and I have an X. All of them are the master. Depending on what I'm doing, they can all be masters or slaves. But if I hit play on one, the other two will go. And those all also, these control the stuff back here too, the stuff behind me. So having said that, right now, we've got this little pluck. So what I want to do is I want to take this pluck and I actually want to, I want to record it in, but I don't want to record it in MIDI. I want to record this into audio, straight audio from itself. So what that means is instead of recording this as a track, as an instrument track, I'm going to record this instrument as an audio track next to itself. So I have a looper set up already. Actually, I could even put it right here. Maybe not. That's fine. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it's on number 3. And then this one will be for looper track 2, 3. So this is looper track number 3 and number 2. And then number 1 is just off screen. You can't quite see it unless I scroll it, I don't think. So anyway, these are all looper tracks. This is the only instrument track in here right now. I might add more, but I'm probably going to use hardware. All right, so that's that. Actually, I could possibly do both here. If I do this, I can actually do both here. Let's check that out. All right, so now I got both. So how it works is when I hit the number 1, on my keyboard, it'll start looper 1. When I hit number 2, it'll start playback of looper 1. So anything going into the mixer right now, anything, any audio up from any of the equipment can be looped. So all I need to do is just basically try to create a vibe. And I don't use a metronome, so I just use my vibe, and I just try to figure something out. So, and I'll just keep doing it until I feel something. And then when I feel something, I'll just hit 1 to start recording. Let's try that. Okay. Here you go. Make sure it's erased. Everything's good. All right, here we go. Okay. So I got that's a little tiny flaw, is I can't do from itself into itself, which first time I've tried that. You shouldn't need to do that anyway. So it was just kind of an experiment, but it's all good though. Just get back to it. I got a little latency here. Let's fix that real quick, because I won't be able to work in that environment. So let me just go ahead and fix that latency. What I just need to do is just change the, here's my mouse. I'll just change the latency, the buffer. .512 is way too high for a live looping session. So for me to change that, I actually have to go to my interface. So, well, my interfaces, yeah, driver, I guess. We'll go with 256. I normally like to be 128, but I'll try 128. The thing is if I'm running streaming equipment and stuff, but we're gonna give it a try at 128. All right. So let me erase that. There we go. Still a little bit. Try that again. Try to hear the metronome. Something else. I feel like something else might be setting my metronome here. That doesn't sound like... Oh, let's check that. That does not sound right to me. It sounds like the loop. Oops. The loop and the tempo are different. No? All right, so what I'm going to do then, we're going to do this first. We'll just go ahead and record in. We're going to record in the audio like I should have done in the first place, like normal people do. So we'll just go to, all right, so let me erase all those loops. All right. Okay, now let's get in there. Now let's add a bass line from the X. Adjust it some. Hear this. All right, let's go add another track. Let's add in. Let's add in. You know what? I want to get some analog. Let me get some analog on that. chop that while it's playing. We'll just chop it up. Oops. All right. So now, oops, shit. So let's shut that off and then try and keep it going just by playing the chops now. Where's my sample? Where's that playing from? Let me see on. Oh, it's way up there? Oh, it's way up there. All right, here we go. How you doing, fam? Glad to see you guys. Oh, what am I working on? You know what? This is kind of makeup work because I was doing this ultimate comparison between all this stuff, like this, and I didn't have my laptop, which is over here. I didn't have that etherneted, so I lost. I had this guy under here with an ethernet, but not this guy. So I lost the feed about 40 minutes in, and I didn't realize it. and I went on for about like 30 more minutes. So I'll do it again. I'll do, I sent my Akai Force for repairs yesterday or the day before. So when I get that back, maybe I'll do like a 4, I'll do all 4 at once. I had wanted to do this a while back, but I actually didn't really have the ability to do it technically. I wasn't sure how I was going to pull it off. And there's still some challenges, but now I'll have it Etherneted at least. So maybe that'll fix that. But yeah, so let me know what's good with you, man. I'm going to keep messing with this thing. How long has it been? 20 minutes? 30 minutes? Yeah, I'll keep messing around with it. I'm not really doing anything too special. I just been, like every night for the last, I think this is actually day 9. So I'm getting close. And what's cool is I didn't tell anybody this. So you guys are hearing this right now for the first time. Or whoever's here. There's a person here or 2. I got, my wife just ordered me today a set of paints. So they're actually Bob Ross paints. It's a Bob Ross paint set. And it comes with there's like a video thing that comes with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint. I've never painted before, but I'm going to put an easel in here and I'm going to paint something for the last live stream. Well, this isn't the last one, but it's the last for this, it's really good for me to plan something like that and just get to the end, because I don't really do that a lot, because I don't want to feel shitty about the fact that I didn't do it. So I'm pushing it now. I'm trying to really push it hard, and I want to include other people on everything I can do. So I'd like to get a couple of you guys. Come on, let's do, let's pick a night, man, and do a beat night, mid-February and end of February. So I'm going to be starting them in around, February, middle of February. And I've got 5 or 6 people that are ready to go, which is awesome. And I can't wait for that. I just want to hear these dudes. So everybody will take a turn, once a week or whatever. And then if we get more participation, we can do it more often. So that'll be cool. Like 15 minutes. So I'm going to call it, 15 minutes with, or what was I saying? Beat night. Yeah, beat night. 15 minutes with ... So whoever it is that night, it'll be their night. So I think it's going to be dope. So anyway, we keep messing around. I think it's this one right here. I just got to trim that one real quick. Actually, it needs to come in a bit too. They weren't tight to begin with. That's fine with me, Let me see what that does. No. First hit is awful. Where is that coming from? All right. So I got one over there. I think it's in this sample. It's not. Where am I getting this from? All right. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase the first hit. All right. Hopefully. Oh, it's the damn... I know what's up. The drums are in the damn thing. That's what's confusing me. I sampled itself. How did I do that? Let me check some. Nope. Interesting. I don't know what I did there. All right, we'll I'll just put something different in there. Doesn't work on that one. All right. Let's try that again. Turn the metronome back on just for a second so I can hear this thing. Okay, let's try that. No. Something's behind on me here. I'm gonna add a delay on it. Now that I got that, I'm going to chop that. I'll chop that. Let me chop that. Yeah, that might be kind of nice chopped. Now, last time I tried to do it successfully and it didn't work, so unlaunch these and play. Record. 11 semitones. I like that. All right. Okay, now let's see. That was that. So let's just try real quick. Let's try this. Bring it back up. That's not the program, that's why. Okay. So I'm just going to clear these samples very easily. I've got a template for anybody that actually uses Ableton like that, wants to try to use Ableton like this. I have a template. I created a template that lets you use your keyboard as your, basically as your kind of clearing, stopping, starting, and actually recording the tempo. So these are all clear buttons now for my loopers. So I'm gonna just get rid of everything in the loopers. And so I don't even want the drums. So I'm just gonna go and going to mute the drums too for a second. So we're gonna just set a new tempo completely from nothing. So nothing else is launched. Nothing else is, can't hear anything right now. So, all right. Now I want to go back to this one. Now it's looping. That's it. I'm done. All right. If you're here, if you're watching this on playback, thank you very much. I appreciate you and your time. Peace.